Nonsensical nomads.
I wanted to silence my phone just in
I should
case.
do the same, actually.
Because I don't want it going off like an Amber Alert. I've been getting a lot of those recently.
Yeah,
It's so crazy.
I
I
want-
disabled them a while ago. And they're still just going crazy for no reason. And I'm like, dude, I turned them off for a
disabled your
reason.
Amber Alert?
I have no reason to listen to them. What am I supposed to do? I always get them, and then they're out like in North Texas,
yeah.
all the way out there, and I'm like, dude, I have no plans of going out there. I have no reason to know that someone over there in I don't know.
Dallas.
In Dallas, yeah, a little kid in Dallas just got
San
kidnapped, and I'm like, I have
Antonio.
no reason. I have no reason to know that, because guess what? Even if they do come down here, bro, that's like a couple of hours of driving.
Yeah.
And by then,
Yeah.
like, it's not gonna matter.
Mm-hmm. And we're not gonna be the people looking for it because it's like
All
oh,
I'm
it's in
saying-
San Antonio.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, if they get kidnapped for that long, just let them keep it. They
like,
deserve it. They earned that.
It's like no, it's like playing Control.
yeah,
You have it
exactly.
long
It's their
enough, it
child now,
becomes
bro.
yours.
They obviously really want that child.
Because if yeah.
They obviously want that child more than the parents. All right. If the parents really wanted that child, bro, they would have found it. Better yet, they wouldn't even lose that child to begin with.
Exactly. They haven't.
It's so simple.
Yeah.
How are you gonna lose a whole kid, bro? That's sorry if I'm being insensitive about that right now, but
I'm
like
just being
it's
realistic here,
crazy.
okay?
It's so crazy to me.
Yeah. It kind of is.
A whole kid, bro.
I don't mean to call
It's
out.
like, oh, I looked away
parents
for
to
1
have
second and blah blah
been-
blah. It's like you did not look away for 1 second. Come on, let's be realistic here,
promise he was right here. I turned
bro.
and he was gone.
And that's what they
Like-
always say. They're like, oh, I
Yeah.
looked away for 1 second. Oh, my child, I love you so much. And it's like, no, you did
And-
not look away for 1 second. That's
And
impossible.
now in
You've
the
seen their
age of
little legs.
phones-
They can't get far in 1 second.
And now in the digital age where everyone's got their phone out, it's like
Exactly.
You were looking
That's
at
the
your
issue.
phone.
Just say that. Just say you were looking at like YouTube videos about, I don't know, weight
I
loss.
don't know. Makes you look better. It's like, oh yeah, I was looking at videos about investing.
I don't know what mothers are into nowadays. They could be into
That's
investing.
why we can't get any.
Mothers?
Yeah, because we don't know what they're into. We're not appealing to the. That's my problem. Sorry, my bad.
I was like, dude, when did I say I wanted to get a mother?
Not bad.
You gotta calm yourself. See, that's exactly why I moved my cup over here. Because I wanted to avoid that problem of having to
Yeah,
constantly keep reaching
that was
over.
fun.
And it's gonna make it looks dumb too. All right. All the comments right now
Diego's
literally
such
filled
an
with that.
idiot.
Yeah. Look at that idiot reaching for his water. Oh my god.
What a doofus.
Nah.
Oh, dude, we never even said hello. Like we did, but that was all.
Hey.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Yeah. Let's get this.
Hola, soy Diego. How are you doing today?
That was so cultural appropriation is
I'm
that's all
Hispanic.
that's all I'm saying.
I'm Hispanic, bro.
Okay, let's start speaking Spanish then. Since you're so
I just said Spanish. Hola, soy Diego.
I mean, like for the rest of the podcast,
Oh.
we're just gonna be speaking Spanish from now on.
all right, go for it.
We
go
could
for
put English subtitles
For me?
For
it. Just turn on subtitles and
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
they'll put it on OBS
yeah.
live.
I'm George, by the way, just in case you didn't know that
Oh yeah,
for
true.
some reason.
For our new viewers, because we're gonna get so many of them.
Nice,
Yeah.
and they're just gonna start on episode whatever episode this was.
6?
I
It
think.
should be.
Yeah.
Because I think we
Okay.
have 4, and then
Just-
there's one that I haven't posted.
Yeah.
And then it'll be this one.
Episode 6 then. We'll see. All right.
I
We
really
will
hope
edit
so.
our audio just in
Yeah.
case it's wrong.
Yeah. If we're wrong,
Welcome
you're
guys
just
to
gonna-
episode 7. we talked about that before. We just dub over
Dub
the the original audio.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 9.
It's actually 9. We're just going all extreme. We're like
Welcome to episode 9.
watch, we're gonna get into like a super heated topic one day.
Episode 9.
We just blur out our fingers and then
Yeah.
Photoshop like
Photoshop hands like this.
You put 10, bro?
I put 7.
No. I mean, like
Oh.
when we were talking about the Photoshop, I saw you go like that, and then
It's because I was looking at the screen and it's not mirrored. So I saw my right hand on the left side, and I was like, huh?
oh,
I was like, what?
okay. Thought you forgot how to count for a second
No.
there, but no.
I just got really confused.
Like I was saying, I was
Uh-huh.
like, just one of these days, since we were talking about dubbing over, I was like, one of these days we're gonna get into such a heated topic, and we're just gonna give like the worst information, like super wrong, and then we're just gonna dub over the whole thing. And we're like, after further evaluation, we realized that we had the wrong information.
Gray out the
That-
screen.
Yeah. And you just see like our arms flying around over there. We're like, oh, hey, no, I read it online. And blah, blah, blah. It's because of the conspiracy.
Talking about
And
lizard
we're going crazy, and it's just dubbed over like, after further evaluation, it was found that our information was completely wrong, and we apologize for all of this ranting that we're about to do. So to stop the misinformation that we're about to be saying right now, we decided to dub over and just give this warning. Oh,
That would be really funny.
that would be. That dried out my throat. Monotone voice.
A monotone voice is harder than a regular voice.
Oh yeah. See, I'm a very expressive kind of person. I'm a big lover, actually. I think that's one of my faults. I'm just honest to a fault.
I don't know what to do with that.
You could have just moved on or something. I don't know.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
All
fair
right.
enough.
Moving on. I have a controversial topic to talk about. The Leah Thomas. Have you heard about that? The swimmer,
The
transgender swimmer.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, a guy swimmer ranked 400 something.
Oh, yeah, and then
65th.
And then she went to the women's thing
Mhm.
after transitioning, and
Yeah.
then she got like first place.
and everything by
Yeah.
like, a landslide.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, go on.
My-
I've caught up with the topic. You may continue with your
Yes.
controversial opinion.
I don't think it's right. I don't. I
I have to disagree. Only because, look, I find it unfair, obviously. I have to say. But
Yeah.
those swimmers, the female ones, if they... Because I heard that they're getting mad about it, right?
yes.
Like
yeah.
they had a whole photo shoot where they just left her like on the first place stadium,
I don't
and
know.
then you never seen the
I
photo?
don't know.
There's one going around where the second, third, and fourth place lady swimmers,
Right.
they have a photo. They took a photo where they were like away from the first place podium,
Uh-huh.
and it was just them three, and then you see the first place. What's her name? Leah
Leah
Thompson
Uh-huh.
standing in first, and
Thomas.
they're all over here grouped up,
Uh-huh.
like leaving her out basically.
Yeah.
And well, obviously that means like they don't respect Leah Thompson.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
Like that's not like I'm not taking this person as my
Yeah.
competitor because
Uh-huh.
it's a unfair disadvantage. I say, as unfair as I find it,
Uh-huh.
they signed up for it.
No, because it's a women's sport. And like
If they
it's the
found
other way.
no, no, no.
It's the other way.
I'm saying they knew that Leah Thompson was already joining, right?
Thomas.
Whatever. They were joining. If they found that, hey,
Oh, I
this
see
is
what
going to
you're
be
saying.
an
They could've
unfair
just
disadvantage,
boycotted
they
it.
could have
Yeah,
just
yeah.
said, hey, we're not going to play
That
if
would've been
there's
s-
going to be an unfair advantage with this
Yeah, yeah.
player.
But do you
But-
think the trans person should be allowed to compete in the women's sport?
Definitely not. That if that's what you're asking,
I think
then no.
yeah,
But
I think that
they
would actually
signed
be
up.
a really good way to
They-
deal with it. To boycott the women's sports. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
If they knew that it was going to be unfair
Yeah.
and they're going to act this salty when they lose, then just don't sign up
I
to
mean,
begin with.
maybe it's a good way to maybe it's good to have a first time competing with the transgender person. That way people can see it's completely unfair, and then the next one, if the transgender person competes again, then boycott it because like we already know we're gonna lose. It's
I
not.
don't
It's
know.
not fair.
Because if you see the difference between the men's division and the women's division, they should have already known that, hey, this biological male is gonna have a huge advantage.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk about the transitioning process, how they're taking
The hormones.
the hormone
Yeah.
blockers, yeah, and then they say that it's gonna stop, like
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
make
give them
fair.
it's gonna make it fair advantage
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But have you seen the difference between the
Yeah.
Leah Thompson and the female swimmers?
Way
It's
taller.
like, dude,
and like the face.
everything, they
Everything.
had such a biological advantage.
It's
what I'm
because
gonna
it's
be
the
calling it from now on.
developmental years.
Exactly.
It's when they're a
They
teenager.
already
can
had the whole process to
Yeah.
like
That's what really matters.
grow and
Yeah.
have their whole body, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like that's already unfair to
You
begin
can't
with.
catch up.
Yeah.
You just can't. It's ridiculous.
It
So,
was
Leah Thomas,
not cool, bro.
A little bit of a
Sis.
scumbag. I gotta be honest.
My fault,
like, my fault, but you're a scumbag. I mean, just
I'm gonna say
I feel. Here's what confuses me.
I
Why?
gotta disagree. I got not a scumbag because she played by the rules.
True,
All right.
but that's
If
my
you're gonna get mad at
thing.
anyone, do it to the people who make the
to
Olympic
make
games.
that make the rules. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. But I mean, if you know a rule is wrong, why follow it? You know what I mean?
The difference, yeah. That's a separate question.
That's a different
And I
question.
would agree. Like if you know it's like, hey, I'm gonna have an unfair advantage at doing this. I'm still gonna do it anyways.
Yeah.
Then that I would be like, okay, that's kind of cheesy, bro.
Yeah.
Sis.
Like, bro, what are you doing?
It's like, come.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's.
It's like playing with aim assist in Apex.
But at least the
come
keyboard and
on.
mouse players have that whole advantage with
That's
the
true.
recoil control,
Yeah.
the
They're just better.
movement, dude. Oh, I still hate that.
Ridiculous. I hate the
I'm a
the
cre-
rats.
I'm
the
going to
rats on
keep
the-
complaining. That's what I keep calling them. The vultures, dude. As soon as your death box is on that ground, they're gonna be swarming around it. I don't know if I ever showed you the video of what it reminds me of. Like, have you ever seen puppies fighting for like food?
No. I don't think so.
Fighting over
Wait,
food.
gross. I hate it.
I don't know if I can find the exact video though.
And it's not even like it gives them a massive advantage. Doing that, it just shows off. It's just showing off because most
They
of the
do
times,
it because
there's
they're
no one
moving
around.
instead of just staying
yeah,
stationary.
but most of
and
the
whispering.
times after
Yeah.
the engagement, there's no one around.
That's yeah.
So it's like
that. Yeah.
sweaty.
And, like,
Shut
and then they run
up,
off.
bro.
and doing the wall bounces everywhere.
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It's like, dude, like I know how that would be an advantage in combat situations,
Yeah.
but like just walking around regular, I feel like you just go faster if you just go straight.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to bounce on every wall. I don't know if that makes you any faster. It could. I don't know. Tap strafing. I
Never
know
been able
that's
to
a
do
thing.
it.
Yeah.
Tap shaping, what's that?
It's keyboard and mouse mechanic where they basically, whenever they're in the air, if they do like a certain turn, they can take all their momentum to go that whole direction instead of just like going like that and then you do the double bounce and then you're super slow. They could just like
Wow.
yeah, they could just do a crazy turn and keep all their momentum
That's
instead
crazy.
of, you know, not being able to.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
gross.
the engine. They're just exploiting it. Or I don't know if it's an exploit. Well,
A little bit.
yeah. Oh well. Cause I feel like exploits would be like bug kind of things.
Yeah.
But if it's built into the engine, then
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
They
They're
did
using
take
it
it
to
off
their
for a little
advantage.
bit, right? And then everyone got mad.
They were trying to take it off, but because it's an engine thing,
Mm.
it bugged out the whole game. So they decided
Oh.
to keep it on until they can
They can
figure out if they could do anything about it.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, they probably should. I mean, make it more fun. If it was more.
I feel
even
like
playing
they should
field.
just make some things more like accessible through controller.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard though. Like, what can you do with the
Yeah.
controller? You're just so limited.
Mhm.
You have like 3 times as many buttons when you're playing mouse and keyboard.
Mhm.
Oh well.
You know that box thing, the one we were just talking about, whenever they're looting death boxes
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
can move? That's not
Uh-huh.
even supposed to be a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's
They just never
they should fix
did
that
anything
then.
about that.
I mean, it's useless. Like, it doesn't do much good.
Mhm.
Because if they're
Unless
in
you're
it,
in combat and stuff.
yeah. Even then, if you have okay aim, you're gonna hit them and get the advantage off like right away.
Mhm.
It really does nothing. It's just super annoying because it's like, oh, your mouse and keyboard. I get it, nerd.
Even in combat, like I think we've talked about it so many times where they could just like quick swap all their weapons like
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
That always frustrates me to
Mhm.
no end because they could just be like, and I'm like,
and it seems like they
I
never
can't
get
do
like
that.
the animation.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
That's what I'm always saying.
dude.
I'm like, they do it so fast. Like if I do it through controller, I have to wait. Like even if I keep holding the shoot button or keep pressing it,
Yeah.
I have to wait until they bring it out and then I can do stuff and then switch it back. But nah, I just see them like if I'm downed and I'm looking at the enemy shooting at you, I can just see them.
Yeah.
Like, wow, okay. But whatever. All right,
then.
I'm done with that.
We just gotta get better. Oh, we were supposed to be doing the ranked grind this
Yeah,
this
we
season.
were. I find it funny. We were talking about the controversial topic of transgender athletes, and then we're all like, okay, but this ties into Apex a little bit in the same way.
I honestly feel like this is way more important, honestly.
See, I feel like in Apex, though. That's funny.
This is like a true
Maybe we
issue.
are a little too addicted.
We've taken a break though, a little bit.
It's been a while. Yeah.
We've
haven't
been
been-
playing like what 3 times a week max.
Yeah, we haven't been
maximum.
playing as usual.
Because we've been working out.
Getting buff.
Have we recorded
know.
an episode since we started working out?
I think we have.
Maybe just one.
Or the 2.
Phasmophobia.
Was that one during workout?
I think no. Maybe.
Anyways.
What was the one we recorded that I haven't posted yet? Oh, the Russia one. Oh, that one we were working out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because that one we talked about after working out.
Mm-hmm.
And then recorded it.
yeah.
That was late night. That's good though. That's good.
That was a nice
Gotta
one.
post that.
Yeah. It's gonna be posted by the time you guys watch
Yeah,
this video.
definitely.
So you're gonna know which episode we're talking about.
Exactly.
The last episode,
Oh,
probably.
that one's a good one. The email. I kind of forgot.
Did you ever? No, okay,
We-
never mind. I was gonna ask if we posted that Libra one, but I remember
Yes,
yeah. We just had a discussion about
Mm-hmm.
that.
With a business partner. Just make it sound more professional.
Yeah.
Anyways. I got nothing.
Then why did you snap and make such a big deal, bro? just bring attention to yourself for no
I was trying
reason.
to get my brain to like work.
Think of something
Yeah.
out of
I was
nowhere.
like, all right, what are we gonna say here? I can do it with the beat.
All right, I'll move on then. Okay. This might be a little controversial of mine. All right, it's gonna be about the whole Ukraine situation
Oh,
that's
okay,
going
okay,
on.
okay.
All right.
But for serious this time.
Okay.
I could solo.
I feel so. All right. So with the whole Ukraine thing, I've just been thinking,
Uh-huh.
like, this fits very well into the whole Apex kind of lore. Like, if you really think about it,
It's kind of like the Apex games.
no.
It's like Control.
Oh man. Nah. Okay. Anyways, I feel. Okay, so I feel like I should say this first of all. I do support, all right, Ukraine side for obvious reasons.
I do support Russia.
No. I support Ukraine for obvious reasons, right? But I feel like there's been a huge amount of propaganda
Uh-huh.
that's been going around for Ukraine.
What do you mean?
Propaganda. It's
Like-
just like war efforts. Like everyone's making such pro-war things
Uh-huh.
going around. Like they really want the US to go in.
Oh yeah.
And it's so crazy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why would you want? Like, I get the
It
situation
only
is
goes
bad.
one way.
Yeah, I'm like,
World War III.
I get the situation is bad, but oh my gosh.
It's-
And you're like, we have to do something. And it's like, I feel safer if we don't.
Yeah.
And there's so much going on. No, I've been seeing so
there's
many.
so much going on here. Like I have a wedding tonight to go to.
No. But like about the propaganda thing,
Uh-huh.
I've like I get the whole pro Ukraine kind of thing, right?
Mhm, mhm,
But there's so much going around, so many like stories and stuff, and they're
mhm.
like, "Oh, we have I can't think of one right now. The one of those people in the island, those Ukrainian soldiers in the island that like swore to not swore. Well, they swore at uh
Uh,
Russian battleship that was like threatening them or something. They're like,
uh-huh.
"Hey, Russian battleship, go after yourself," and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that. And then the whole story goes like, oh, and then they were executed after, and now they're like called the Guardians of like I forgot what their name
Oh,
was, but they're doing all those
making a
stories.
bunch of legends.
Yeah, and then you find out later it's like, oh, they didn't die, they just got captured, and that's it. And it's like, okay. And then there's the Ghost of Kiev, I think,
Oh
where it's like
yeah.
a it's a Ukrainian air fighter who's like downed a bunch of Russian these
Uh-huh.
things.
He has a kill streak.
Yeah, he has a kill streak from like air fights and stuff like that. And then you find out later it's like, oh, he probably doesn't even exist actually.
It is like a video game footage.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I
like
don't
there's
know.
actually no footage going around. It's just like old footage of other stuff, or it's like video games and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, dude, there's so many.
Yeah, like what's
I'm-
really going on? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying. It's so much propaganda where it's like, oh, look at Ukraine, support Ukraine. We should go
Yeah.
fight with them. They're so strong.
That's the
And then
problem
I
with
see
the
so many
media.
things about like the president and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Zelensky,
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And they're like, oh, look at how cool he is. Oh, he's so cool. Oh, boo, Putin, this and that. And that. It's like, yeah, I
He's
support
doing good.
Ukraine,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like, you gotta chill out, dude.
Yeah.
This is only propaganda. It's propaganda. Not like in the sense that it's all lies and stuff,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like they obviously want you to take a pro-Ukrainian
Mhm,
side.
yeah.
Like propaganda
like-
doesn't have to be
like,
super bad. and stuff.
Everyone will. Like
Yeah.
no one's here like, oh, Russia is doing the right thing actually.
Yeah.
Like
Propaganda
well wishes
isn't
are enough.
necessarily like complete evil is what I'm
Mhm.
trying to say. Like when I say there's a
Mhm.
lot of propaganda for
Like there's a
Ukraine.
huge negative connotation with that word.
yeah,
But
but
that's
I
not-
don't mean
yeah.
like complete negative kind of
Mhm.
thing. I'm just saying there's a lot of like
Misinformation.
pro war effort, and I think that's a bad thing
Yeah.
completely. Like I don't think anyone should be romanticizing the whole
Oh, yeah.
situation
Yeah.
and being like, "Oh, war, Ukraine is so good, Ukraine is so
We could go in
strong."
there,
Putin's
save
so
them
bad,
all,
we
and
could save him, we
destroy
could do this.
Putin.
We gotta all like the U.S. should go and support NATO and or I'm just saying NATO,
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
whatever.
Moving
All
on
stuff.
situations. I'm
Uh-huh.
not like saying yeah, and it's like, dude,
Chill.
yeah, like you gotta stop that, okay? There's so much. Oh, that's my thing.
Yeah.
That's my controversial thing.
I think we're romanticizing the war effort. Ukrainians rebellion. It's like, yes, it's not good. They're fighting well.
but don't make it seem like something that you want to join.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
you
because you
want to
don't.
do.
These families are being devastated. Their
Yeah.
lives.
And they're
They're
like-
losing their
and they're
loved ones.
posting it all over social media and
Mhm.
all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, this
then-
parent is like crying. He's holding his child because he has to go defend. Oh, give him a salute, guys! Please like this post for prayers for this
1,000 likes
guy.
for
yeah,
one prayer.
He was one prayer for this. It's like that's so disgusting,
Yeah.
bro. And people do it, and people like actually like the video, and they think they're doing a good thing by doing it. It's like. It's kind of
Sign this petition to
disgusting.
stop Putin.
Yeah, it's disgusting, bro. All right, you're not a
I
better
actually don't
person.
think I've seen one that says that.
The
I
petition thing?
don't think I have.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But
We're
it-
exaggerating.
I'm
here.
sure there's one out there. There's gotta be.
But yeah, you're not doing anything. You're not a better person, is what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say by spreading all these things and saying all these things and saying you hate Russia. It's like we're all on the same
We're all
boat.
here.
Just because you
Alright.
post it constantly on social media does not make you a better person for it,
Yeah.
and does not make you like you don't-
Special.
yeah, it doesn't make
You're
you
not.
special.
You're not a snowflake.
It's just it's the same situation as always.
Yeah.
There's always something going on out there, and everyone's making it seem
Like they can have an effect.
yeah,
It's like
like any
sometimes-
effect. They're always like, oh, we're in the everyone's saying that Ukraine is on the minority side. That's the thing. Like obviously
there's
they're smaller Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not what I mean. I mean like that like that Ukraine's barely getting any support and stuff
Oh,
out there, and that they're gonna
Yeah.
get destroyed
I mean-
and blah blah. It's
I
like
mean,
everyone's on
and it's
Ukraine's side,
complicated
bro.
because if these states or if these countries get involved, then Russia's gonna be like, oh, so you want to fight us?
Yeah.
And then it just escalates.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Like, guys, we all know
It-
Russia's the bad guy.
yeah,
All right, we can see it.
no
All
one's
right,
gonna
we
look at the
support
history books and be
Ukraine.
like,
We do that.
"Yo, who was onto something?"
Like, but yeah, that's all I'm saying. There's always a situation. Like all of these, I don't even know how to describe them. All these current situations that have been going
Yeah.
on around us, and
Black
then
Lives Matter.
yeah, things like that, where
All
it's
the-
like, yeah, we all support that kind of stuff.
It's like all this stuff is a problem, but don't make it a trend. Like,
Yeah.
it's an issue.
It's
It's not.
disgusting.
It's not a social media
Yeah,
trend.
and that's another one. Just because you post about that stuff doesn't make you better. All right,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be straight
Just,
up. with you.
oh, dude, the people who post whoa, shoot, what is it? Oh, repost this if you don't support rape.
Oh,
And I'm
dude.
like, I can see who skips this.
Yeah,
It's like,
I've seen that. I've seen that
Stop.
before,
stop.
and it's like you cannot be serious, bro.
Oh, those
Uh,
are the worst, dude.
It's honestly
And then-
trashy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest with you.
You're a worse person.
That's
for
what I'm
posting
saying.
that.
You're a worse person, dude. It's
It's
what's
like,
wrong
What
with
are you trying to accomplish?
What's wrong with you?
Goodness gracious.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like you feel like a better person. You think you're a better person because you're like, oh, I'm spreading all this awareness and stuff like. It's like you're doing it in the trashiest way possible.
You're
dude.
doing the most ineffective, showboaty, arrogant.
Showboaty. There you go. There you
It's
go.
just-
Yeah.
There's no need. There's no need. And I don't remember what it was. I saw a post. It was about. Oh, it was a quote by Jim Carrey that I've seen twice in the past week, and it's like, "Don't give a homeless person money like while you're recording it, because that's super trashy."
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah,
Because you don't actually do anything.
it doesn't make it better. if
Posting it
everyone
doesn't
knows.
do anything. I
Yeah.
don't know why you think you are. Say, sign this petition, or hey,
Like,
everybody
very
like this.
rarely,
Hey, do this and that and that.
because there is like merit to people seeing someone do something nice and wanting to do something nice themselves.
Yeah.
But if you're the person recording, if you're like walking around like, oh, I'm about to give money to the homeless,
Yeah, that's
everyone's gonna be
super-
like, I couldn't care less,
Mhm.
and now I feel no need to do
Mhm.
that. But like when you see someone
He
else
already got
recording-
$1. Why would I give him one now? He's got what he
Well,
needs.
You're doing the good work. You got this, man.
It's like, hey, he got money now. All right, why do I need to help him? He's got what he needs. He can do stuff with that $1.
But then it's different when someone else is recording someone else. You can tell when it's staged, but when it's a genuine, like someone's recording someone else doing something nice, you're like, I want to do that too. I want to do something nice.
Nice. Yeah. I don't want to be all like religious about it, right? But it's like that that Bible quote where it was the people who like pray in I forgot how it went.
Oh.
But I think you know what I'm talking
I
about.
think there's something about like people who pray in super long-winded prayers.
Yeah.
And it's
No, I'm
just-
talking about like those who like just pray in public just so people could see them pray.
right. Yeah.
And then it's
In
better to
private.
like pray in
Yeah.
private where
Mhm.
you know
Yeah.
you're not
Where it's
doing it
genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot how it went, but
I
that's what I'm
don't
trying to think
either.
of right now. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find it. But yeah, not to get religious, all right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, guys, this is the actual word. This is what you gotta go by.
Look, you could quote me on this. The Bible says pray in private because nobody needs to pray in public because no one's.
Here. It's
Don't quote that.
Jesus taught, when you pray, don't be like the hypocrites, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and on the street corners to be seen by men. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Which is essentially just that. Like, hey, don't do this just to be showing it off and stuff. All right, do it because you're
And
genuine about
if
it.
you want me to make it contemporary, it's like all those inspirational quotes on Instagram where it's like grind in private and just like
What? Dude.
or
Grinding
it's like
private. Keep going. I want to hear the rest of it.
no, it's more like grind when no one's looking, so you can show off when everyone can see you. You know?
Hey, Diego, can you turn over there really quick? Grinds. Starts grinding. That's true. I'm just saying. All right, it was funny. That's the first thought that I had. Like as soon as you like go into your room, and you're saying
Go
you,
into your
like,
room.
start grinding and stuff.
As the Lord said it, go into your room, close the door, and grind for your Father who is unseen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, oh boy. Whew.
Moving
Good.
on.
Oh, where were we? I like how we're waging a war against social media.
We're
just making
just
a
grinding, bro. You gotta go at it.
And we're just here making a podcast for
Oh,
YouTube
man.
and Spotify.
I just hate it when people are so showboaty out there. Go into your room and start. Yeah, these conversations tend to jump around very,
yeah.
very crazily.
Yeah, that's the fun of it.
That is,
We just got to get more people on. We need to buy another microphone so we can have guests.
yeah. We had those guests before, but we all shared a
Oh, you one microphone, the tiny one too.
at that time. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
that was crazy.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we've evolved. We're no
We
longer
have.
two guys with one mic. We're
Two
two
guys,
guys
two
with each
mics.
their own mic. We each have our own.
Two guys independent of each other.
Oh yeah.
Like there's
Just
even
need-
space between us.
Like your I don't even know where to carry that from, actually.
The space between us. That's a book, isn't it? Or
No,
movie?
it's because you said we have space between us.
Mhm.
And then I was gonna say inside joke that your sisters keep telling me, because every time you're like yesterday, you went to like the restroom or something, and I was downstairs, and I came out of the restroom, and then I sat down. I was talking to you, man, and then I realized, oh, you're not even here. Like you're not in the living room or anything. And I was like, oh, where's Diego? And then your sister's just like, why, you're having your separation anxiety again? And I was like, you gotta
Oh
chill
my
out, dude,
goodness.
for no reason.
Just trying to make sure he's alive.
But yeah, when you set the space in between us, I was gonna say something, and then the thought of separation anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna do that to myself.
By the end of
I'm
the
good.
podcast, we're just scooted right next to each other.
We're just holding hands.
Oh,
We just
boy.
share one chair next to him. See, guys.
It's like the piano bench, and we're just sitting right next to each other.
Oh man. No, I'm good. You good?
I almost choked.
I saw you struggling to drink that for a second, and I was like,
Bro.
I think we might have to cut it here, guys. You got any more topics you want to talk about? Anything off the
I
top of
don't
your
think
head?
so.
The Batman? All I'm saying is.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to leave. I got somewhere to be, someone to meet. Oh man.
Oh, she said ew.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, she's got a dog.
Oh, that's a cool dog. Wait, let me see.
You gotta stop, bro.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not a womanizer. I promise.
Obviously not.
I should have put in person just to make it clear. Anyways, so body positivity.
What?
Body positivity. I don't know why that popped into my mind.
Go
I saw
on.
a post. Actually, I do know what it popped into my mind.
Uh-huh.
I saw a
Don't mind
post
me,
yesterday of a guy,
Uh-huh.
overweight,
Mhm.
but he started working out on a treadmill, and he was like, "Oh, on first week, I struggled to walk for a minute." at
Oh,
one
I think I
speed,
saw that before. Yeah.
And then week 2, running 5 miles per hour or
Mhm.
speed 5 for 10 minutes, and I'm like,
Yeah. It's nice.
That's
It's a cool.
what you gotta do. That's real body positivity. It's like,
It's a
okay,
grind.
I gotta work on myself, make myself better, positive gains. That's real body positivity. I don't like people being like, I'm fine as I am because I am. It's like, you have to know you got room to improve.
Mhm.
And what's the point of living life if you're not improving on yourself? That got a little too deep.
I don't know.
I mean, not everyone has to,
Mhm.
but there's still like I'm a fit individual, but like I know I could be better, so I want to be better.
Yeah. Cool.
That's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing controversial about that. I don't think. That's just facts.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
suppose.
This is just like
Everyone has their different life philosophies, is what I'm.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true.
They all see life in different ways,
Yeah.
different things that you can do.
I'm a fan of improvement, though.
Improvement is a nice thing. I
Yeah.
will say. Some people like to stay stagnant, right? That's the word.
Yeah.
Continuous.
It's
Uh,
because when we were recording with VNBN to make the new episodes, I had a monologue where I was talking about working out or something,
uh-huh.
and I came to that point about being stagnant, and
Uh-huh.
I was like, if you're stagnant, you're just like a pool of water. And what happens to a pool of water when it's stagnant? Mosquitoes breed in it. And I was like, I'm going off track here, man.
Mosquitoes breeding in. You heard it here, guys. I
In
mean,
stagnant pools of water, that's
yeah.
science. That's
I
science.
suppose.
I'm not wrong. It just
The
does
weirdest
it really apply to a
evaluation.
human being? Not really.
Okay. But yeah, improvement. It is a nice thing. Some people, as I was saying before you started going off,
Yeah.
like their life to be stagnant, where they're like, hey,
I like where I'm at.
yeah, they're happy where they're at.
Yeah.
And that's good for them. All right. If someone doesn't want to improve or do anything, change or whatever, I say they can do whatever they want.
But I mean, if they're good, if they're healthy, happy, what's another H? I want to make alliteration. Healthy, happy, holy.
Holy.
If you're healthy, happy, and holy, that's actually not bad.
I'm just saying, like, some people are happy where they're at. I support that. Go for it.
But like,
Obviously, improvements.
is
would be
everyone
nice
good
and
where they're
stuff.
at? Do you think everyone is fine where they're at?
I feel like that's a subjective thing.
True. Well, it's different according to everyone. But I
Mhm.
don't know if it's necessary. Yeah, I guess it is kind of subjective.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Okay, they think that they're good where they're at. If they're feeling good about it, then who am I to say like, well, you could do better? Are you really good though?
You say it like that. But I mean, everyone needs that tough love. It's like, look,
Yeah.
you got room to improve. So,
Look,
I'm here
you're
for
fat. You can do better.
but I think life is a journey. So like, you're never gonna be good where you're at. That's what I think.
Mhm.
I mean, like you're saying, there's also different philosophies and ways of thinking, but I don't think anyone will ever be good where they're at. Everyone's gonna make mistakes, fall off the train, feel like they're
train?
like the train of life. I don't know.
Just
Just absolutely
fall off
fall
the
for reals.
train.
You're just dead.
That's why you gotta like sit in the train. Be in the train. I don't know what they're doing outside to fall out of it, but okay.
No, just say the train derails, you
Nah,
know, or
yeah.
not that far, but like just, some people are living day in day out. And
Would that be the fault of the train though? Wouldn't that be the fault of the tracks
if the train falls off?
if the train derails?
Most likely.
The track makers, that's their fault. It's not my problem. If my life just starts
This is
going
the hand
down,
life dealt me. I just got to deal with it.
I mean, that's not a bad
Spidey.
philosophy. Well, what's that one called? Nihilism?
Nihilism.
The
That
one
one's like
where-
super dark, isn't it? I'm pretty sure nihilism is super dark.
I'm just thinking.
It sounds like a dark
I'm
word.
trying to. Racist, bro. Racist.
That's not it.
It...
Nihilism. It's not like, oh, I'm a nihilist. Annihilation. That's why. Nihilist. I'm sure it has something to do with destruction.
I get it, bro. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. It's not what I'm thinking about right now. You can keep talking.
Okay. I was saying that life is a journey. It's always a work in progress. You always got something to reach for, you know? So I don't think everyone should just be happy where they're at. It's like you gotta be happy with what you're doing and working on, rather than just being like, I'm good here. Because most likely you won't be for long. I don't know. Maybe that's just human, the fault of being human. You're never content with where you're at. Maybe I should learn to be content with where I'm at. I don't know. I'm starting to have an existential crisis. I'm just gonna stop.
I forgot which it called, bro.
Nihilism? What are you looking
No,
for?
it's not nihilism.
What I'm thinking of? Like what I'm describing?
Yeah, the philosophy that
Mhm.
I'm kind of living through.
Oh, okay.
But I forgot what it's called.
Nihilism?
It is
Dude,
not
that's-
nihilism.
That's,
It's
what I'm
not-
telling you.
it's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
that
yeah.
one. It's
Because
not that
nihilism is super
one.
dark.
At least I don't think so.
What? Who said I said? Who says I don't like dogs?
Eliza. I know why. You did say something about that, right?
I don't like cats.
Was it cats?
Yeah, probably cats.
Stoicism.
Stoicism.
That's the one where you kind of just live life with
Uh-huh.
the hands that you're getting dealt through. So
Uh-huh.
when I'm going on with my life, all right, obviously some bad things are going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that I work through it is I don't let those bad things really affect me.
Uh-huh.
Because it's like I probably couldn't have changed it.
Mm.
It's those
And
things.
and
right?
either way you can't at that
And
point.
either
Mhm.
way, whatever's happening in my life is because of the choices that I made. So I'm just kind of having to. What is
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
text that you're laughing,
No,
bro?
no. It's because I found nihilism, and it's the belief that life is meaningless.
I don't know why I don't know why I had that thought. All right, I swear.
Oh man,
I don't know why I was
It's
having.
gonna be so much funnier watching back. Yeah, I think I'm a nihilist.
I did
There's
not say
nothing
that.
means
I did not
anything.
say that. I forgot what I brought it up for.
Yeah, it was something.
But anyways, I live life just going through it and noticing or
Mhm.
realizing that, hey, if it's something that I, had an effect on, I'm
Uh-huh.
living through my own choices
Right.
and I got to go through with it.
Mhm.
If I chose not to do that homework or to do it and I got to whatever
Mm,
situation
mhm.
happens afterwards, that's because I chose that path.
Yeah.
If it's something that I had no control over, someone
Mhm.
T-bones me, rear ends me or something like that,
yeah.
I'm not going to go around peeing my pants about it, for lack of a better word. I'm not going to go around peeing my pants for it and being all like, this shouldn't happen to me. It's like, it happened. I cannot change it.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
going to keep going through it and stuff.
Yeah.
If I get struck by lightning and I like lose half my brain or something, I'll be like, I don't know what I could
You
have done
probably won't
differently.
even remember.
I'm just saying certain situations that I had no effect on shouldn't have an effect on me.
Mhm.
Like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be going around getting mad about it.
That kind of sounds like the sobriety, the prayer of sobriety. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, give me the strength. Change the wisdom. No.
Cool.
The courage to change what I can.
You want to just search it up
Yeah.
and then I keep talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I go about my life. I'm like, well, if I'm getting mad, if something happens, if I don't get accepted to a college or something, it's because it's something that I did. I should have done better. That's my fault. I gotta
Serenity
move
prayer.
on. I gotta live with it. And that's just how it goes. I'm happy with what's going on in my life because it's something that either I make the choices of and I have to go through, and that's on me,
There it is.
or it's something that I couldn't change and I have to accept it because, well, I couldn't change it. I have to live with what I got, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Okay. It's a lot longer than just this, but it's okay. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.
There you go.
Sounds kind of like that, yeah.
Exactly. Wisdom to know the difference. That's another
Yeah.
thing.
Mhm.
Because it's like, could I have changed it, or was it just something that was destined to happen?
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
destined, I say
Mhm.
with quotes.
Something that just happened.
Yeah. It's like, could I have changed it
Mhm.
if I couldn't have? Well, oh well. It
Yeah.
just happens. If
Yeah.
I could have, well, that's on me. I should have done something. All right.
Yeah.
I should have realized
Could've
that,
done
hey,
something
this is
different.
going to affect something that I'm going to do. Do I really
Yeah.
want to do this?
Yeah, I'm in that situation right now. I have this project I have to do, the presentation on Monday.
You got to
And
look at those choices, whatever
I really
you do,
have
bro.
not started on it. I kind of have, but not much.
But yeah, honestly, after like having that philosophy, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta accept it. I've felt better about certain situations. I've, moved on from others, and I'm like,
Mhm.
well, you know what? If this person does me wrong, that's on them. That's their choices, and well.
Oh,
I'm gonna move on.
I'll survive.
I'll survive.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be something, or it's just things like that, you know.
Uh-huh.
If the job didn't work out, I'm just gonna go and find another one.
Mhm.
If it was either something that I could have changed, well, that's on me for not doing something to change it. Or
Yeah.
if it's something that I couldn't change, or
You know what?
yeah, then oh well, I couldn't change it.
Yeah.
I can move on.
True enough.
But yeah, like right now, I realized, hey, I could be improving on stuff right now,
Mhm.
and I've been going out working out. I've
Yeah.
been
I
That's
think
it. That's all. That's my only flaw.
my only flaw is my physicality. Oh, dude, my legs. Every time I extend them, I feel it.
Oh yeah, we did.
1,442 air squats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not fun.
Congratulations.
Us.
It was not fun at all.
No.
It was crazy.
Do not recommend anybody else tries it. Yep, that was us.
At first, I was going at it. I was like,
Uh-huh.
okay, let's do it. And then after a while, my hands were just like, "Ugh,
Trying to get us.
yeah. That momentum built up. Let's keep
Come
going.
on.
And then that was fun though. Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
it was a nice one.
it's always good to put yourself in that situation where you're like, I gotta fight, I gotta fight, I gotta fight,
Mhm.
I gotta keep going.
It is, yeah. I always felt super tired, bro. I'm like, I got it.
Yeah.
Push through it, bro. And then boom, that's 25 right there.
Every time
Oh,
you get closer to the end.
yeah. I felt so weak,
Good.
and then I could just keep pushing, and I'm like, I still had it in me.
I'm still good.
I was still able
good.
to keep going.
Yeah.
And I was dying after like 200.
Oh,
And
still had
We
500 more to
yeah,
go.
we still did another 500, and then we're like, we had that. And I was, in my mind, I was just telling myself, I'm like, oh, you're dying. You're done. That's it. You
Yeah.
got your 200, bro. You're done. That's it. Oh,
Throw in the
Diego.
towel.
Oh my gosh. What was that number that you gave us in the beginning? You were like, all right, we got 400 down.
Oh,
And then after a while, you're like, never mind, we're at 250. And I was like, this guy's gonna kill me, bro. 250? Oh, it was
Okay,
so
it's
sad.
because it was just a mind fart. It was. I was counting them. I was like
Mind
25.
fart? Isn't it
25.
brain fart?
Brain fart, yeah. I did 25, 25, 25, 25, 100, 25, 25, 25, 25, and we got to 200. But I was like, okay, we're doing good. We're 400. I just complete brain fart.
You just said,
And then I looked back at the numbers. I was like,
isn't that 400?
That's not 400.
Isn't that 450, bro? We're kind of down 200. Wow. 200 whole squats that oh,
we
man.
do have to do. Yeah, but then we got it all right from there on out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to dance tonight, and I
Yeah,
don't know.
He's
how
got
it's
a
gonna
wedding.
go.
I got nothing. No plans.
Except Apex with the boys.
The boys.
Da boys.
It's 2:30.
I gotta start showering then.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. This was a good runtime.
Oh, and it's gonna be cold.
This was a good runtime.
This
We
was.
could end it from right there,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Sounds good.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Felt like a very good one, a
Yeah,
progressive one.
We jumped around a lot, but we covered a lot of topics.
It was nice. It was. So
good to explore my own mind, my thoughts. Felt good.
covered a lot of surfaces out there.
Mm-hmm.
So that was nice.
Nonsensical, a little bit. Nomadic.
We should be the nonsensical philosophers from now on, guys. What do you think about the name change? Please leave it down in the comments below. Nah.
NP. NP.
Lose subscribers. Like, bro, I'm not watching you if you're named that. No, we're missing. Nonsensical.
We gotta stick with it.
nomads.
We're not ready to
Yeah.
rebrand yet.
Uh,
Like you said, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys eventually.
see you.
Bye. Hola.
And that's a cut right there.
Alright, thanks guys. Good job. That's a wrap. Oh.